Jeeping with Jen and John. Jeeping with Jen and John. Camping, cooking, and always looking for trails that toad and bear to climb on. Jeeping with Jen and John. Jeeping with Jen and John. Put YouTube in the four-wheel drive. Come jeeping with Jen and John.
They're always sausages.
Every single time it's sausages. Italian sausages.
Oh, and scrambled eggs.
These are gonna be good.
And maybe some hash browns.
And some hash browns. Heck
I
yeah.
have exactly 3 left.
All right.
Right in the oil when we're done here.
Those hash browns are best in butter.
Butter?
And the grease, they just get greasy. They're not good. We've learned. Fry them in butter, and they're like that perfect golden brown. Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yes,
Brown.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, it was a chilly night last night.
Had to hit the 30s.
Had to.
It was freezing.
It was. I think it was in the. Yeah, it was cold last night.
Yeah, it was a 3 blanket thing.
Tonight's only supposed to be like in the 50s, like 50s a low.
Yeah,
I think
70 today and
50s a low. Yeah, that's perfect weather. I'm making power. My Jackery's like at 98%.
mine is too.
And I'm charging everything, running the fridge, charging all the GoPro batteries, the DJI were all dead.
Mine went down from 94 to 89 last night, so it barely even, the fridge probably didn't kick on at all.
Yeah, because I was 100, and I think yeah, exactly like that. Like I think I was 96 or something like that. It only went down 4 things or whatever you call them, watt hours of usage. I think that's what they're called, aren't they? Watt hours is what they call that.
Watt hours, yeah. I think they're just a flying percentage on the front end, but like the display, but I'm not sure how it measures.
Yeah, but it's a 500, so it has like 500 watt hours of use is what I think that's the way it's supposed to. Whereas the 1500, you need to win the lottery. I want a 1500.
I have my buddy at home, with my high school teacher actually, who did TV. He just posted that he had the 1000 and he had some other solar panel, like a different brand, like it was long, and he was running a tiller off of it in his yard on his property.
Oh, come on.
And he was like doing electric landscaping, just towing that thing around. So then, you know, I guess he's far away from his house. So.
Huh. So he's using the 1000.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The bigger ones have even more. Ours are 500 watt typical. I think you can burst to 1,000.
Right, on the bigger ones
The other one's like 1,000.
you have higher, like a blender. If you want to use a blender or something like that, it has that.
Exactly.
1500, I think, would be ideal for like the long trips, because if we don't have sun every day. What I'm having issues with right now on mine is charging from the truck when I'm driving. That is broken. Something's wrong.
Really?
Either the cigarette lighter plug broke.
My cigarette lighter plug, when I use the Jackery plug, it's like more firm than the fridge one. The fridge one's flimsy.
Right. And mine was too at the beginning, but now it's not. And I got a bungee kind of Mickey Mouse on it to hold it in, and that worked. But now this trip I couldn't get it to light up at all. It wasn't giving no juice to the Jackery.
Weird.
So it's like, and then I wiggle, jiggle, and then boom, I get, so something, either, a wire's loose or.
Are you trying to swap that whole plug?
I want to go Anderson plug to everything. I need, because.
I would love to put it above so it's not sticking out into the cargo area and it's in that cubby. Because otherwise you can cleanly pack and not worry about
Right.
the plug
Yeah, I'd love it to be like maybe on top or
in that little.
or even if I put it one over by where the cigarette lighter is on the behind the seats too. There's another spot there. Maybe I could make you one in there. But I just like the whole idea is it needs something that clicks and locks.
Yeah.
Because especially when we're wheeling, we go these trails, everything gets unplugged. And unfortunately, the Jackery has none of that option to put
I broke my fucking one on Gold Mountain.
Yeah. So
because all the bumps just knocked the fridge into the thing, even though I had everything laid out.
It snapped it. Oh, well, there's our Massimo. We got to do another Massimo video because everybody wants to see Massimos. Yeah. I better go film some Massimo stuff. I'll call this a Massimo.
75 watts on mine.
On your Jackery? Yeah. Let's go check them out. We got a couple Massimos here this trip. This is the charging, shitting, and getting a beer station. But we have everything hooked up here. I'm doing DJI batteries. Get the phone. Maybe we'll fly a little bit. Doing the radios are charging. GoPro was charging earlier, but I'm filming on it now. Got the Jackery set up over here. The Massimo. Let's get this here. Let's see. We're on really economy mode. Around 35 is a good spot to be in eco. It sips on the juice. If we want to make ice, we'll be at like around 27, but that makes ice every 2 days. But that sucks a little more juice. If we want to have ice cream, we got to set it down to like 12, and that's a battery killer. That really just, it keeps the ice cream cold, but that's more if you're doing a 1 day thing. If you're on a long trip, it's hard to recover from a day of keeping ice cream. And we're making juice here. Let's see what we got going here. We're making 69 watts. We're using 59, 64, so we're using a little less than we're making. And the Jackery's topped off. It was at 94 this morning when I got up from running the fridge. So it's already back up to 99%. So we're making a little bit more than we're using. And we're charging a bunch of stuff, plus running the fridge. So that's it. And good, if you have good sunlight, like we use the 500, that's manageable. We can live off it. And we're in Southern California, so we definitely have more good sunny days than not. And that's very doable. If you're somewhere where it's more cloudy, you're going to need a bigger battery if you want to do longer trips. Because we've done 10-day trips with this whole setup, with the Jackery like that, and then the Massimo, and it works great. And like I said, we get good Sundays. What happens is you charge a little bit when you're traveling too. You plug in the Jackery to the truck power, and it'll get juice while you're traveling. And then when you're setting, you're charging by the solar panel, which it looks like I might have to go move mine. I might be getting a little shade on it. And then Jesse got same setup, very similar. I think almost exactly the same. He's got the Jackery 500 too. He's got the solar. And he's charging a bunch of stuff over here, charging his lights. And he's running his Massimo. And he's at 35. And that's a good temp. It keeps your beers nice and cold. And he's making 71 watts. He's making great power. He's only using 3 because the fridge isn't turned. It's on, but when the compressor kicks on, it'll jump up to about 35. But he's almost topped off. He's already 97. He was down, I think, to like 89 this morning. So, we got a little piece of trash we got to pick up over here. Keep our campsites clean. I know whose the trash this is, too. Go give him a lecture right now. We would have picked it up when we break camp. We always do a final walkthrough and pick up all any loose ends or stuff we've seen blowing around. So that's camp. We're digging the new Coleman Instant Tent. We're really liking this. Jesse's jealous. He went and bought the Eureka because we like our Eureka too. And he likes that tent. But the ease of setup on this tent is definitely nice. It goes up in literally 60 seconds. It's up quick. And it packs not too bad either. A little bit larger, a little bit heavier, but it's a good tent. See how the food's doing.
They're not looking bad.
Yeah, that's looking good. Look at Jennifer over there salivating. She's ready. Okay, well, maybe I got enough to make a Massimo Coleman Tent Jackery video with Italian sausages and Italian Jesse. and Californian extra virgin olive oil.